Psalm Reflections. Is the establishment real? The phrase, the establishment, with a capital E, emerged in its modern, political context in 1950s England. It was popularized by British journalist Henry Fairley in a 1955 article in The Spectator, where he used it to describe the informal networks of power, the elites who controlled politics, media, business, and the military. He described them as a group who exercised power behind the scenes, not just through formal institutions but also through social and cultural dominance. The term was imported into American discourse during the rise of the counterculture and anti-war movements in the 1960s and 1970s. It became a rallying cry for rebellion against authority, conformity, and corporate or government elites. But by the 1990s lost precision after being applied to virtually any person or group in power, often without nuance. These days, the term, the establishment, gets tossed around like a joke, a meme, a punchline. But behind the sarcasm is a truth: power still protects itself. There are still people and systems quietly pulling strings, using money, status, or connections to silence, block, or control others. But believers are not without help. If you've ever felt crushed by unfair systems in any area of your life, you're not alone. Don't give up. Learn to pray as King David did for deliverance and the removal of enemies, seen and unseen, from your path. Pick a psalm or several psalm verses that most remind you of your trials and speak them either silently or aloud with feeling and conviction. Use the free will that God gave you to invoke His help. Here are 5 psalm verses to pray when you need to break free from toxic power. Psalm chapter 37 verse 7. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways. Psalm chapter 9 verse 9. The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Psalm chapter 118 verse 6. The Lord is with me, I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? Psalm chapter 146 verse 3. Do not put your trust in princes, in human beings, who cannot save. Psalm chapter 140 verse 8. Do not grant the wicked their desires, Lord, do not let their plans succeed. The world may have its insiders and gatekeepers, but you have the Most High on your side. Keep praying, keep rising. With God, you can thrive even in the dry and barren places. You can be delivered into safety, protection and peace. The gatekeepers don't own your path. God does.